Hello, from ConsoleDiscussions.com. Recently, I've had a few people ask me how difficult it was to change a PSP faceplate. And to be honest, it isn't that difficult. However, changing your PSP faceplate will void your PSP warranty. The warranty lasts 1 year and pretty much will cover anything that happens to your PSP. Not everything. Say your PSP had a bunch of dead pixels. Well, you could send that to Sony. They'd fix it for free if you had the warranty still. If your warranty expired, like it's after 1 year, or if you void it, then they charge you to fix it. Now, I made a video that showed you how to fix your PSP, say if you already voided your warranty or the warranty expired, and it's pretty simple. I mean, you just order the parts or get them from a friend. I got mine from a friend for free, so I didn't pay anything. You can get them off eBay pretty cheap, probably cheaper than what Sony would charge you. But anyway, let's get started on this. First thing you want to do is, if you have an analog stick, remove it. I have a custom one, so I'm just going to set it over here. Next thing you want to do is, just for precaution, remove your battery cover, your UMD, anything that's in your PSP, including your memory stick. Now, the next thing you want to do, those of you that still have your warranty, you'll notice a sticker right here. Well, this is your warranty sticker. When you remove that, there's no going back. Once you peel that up, little black substance on the back comes off and reveals the word void on that sticker. So there's no way of putting the sticker back on there. But me, I already did it. I already took mine off. So let's get started here. You'll want to remove the first screw here, the second screw there, the third screw here, the fourth screw right there, and finally the last screw, the fifth one, right there. I've already removed them since, well, make the video go a little faster. So basically, you can just pull off the faceplate once you get all the screws out. And there you go. Now, we're not done with the faceplate yet. I'm going to stick my PSP over here for a second. Now, with my faceplate kit, it came with a nice little screwdriver that has a magnet on the end of it, like inside of it, to, you know, like attract a screw. Well, you should see your joystick now, and you'll want to unscrew it. So we will do that. And basically what you want to do is, don't just dump it out, because there's a little plastic piece around this that covers it up, protect it from dust, and pretty much so you don't notice the insides of it, because yeah, it's, you know, the insides of it. So you'll want to just let it fall into your hands, just like that. Okay, now we're going to install it on the new faceplate, which this is mine. Pretty nice, ain't it? So basically, if you got a new set of screws like I did, you're going to open those up and use those screws to install it. Let me open these up here. And get the screw I need. Kind of hard to get one of the screws out of this pile, but you know, I'll get it. Okay, here we go. Now then, just set it down in there. Make sure you hold your finger on the little plastic piece so you don't lose it. and that way it won't fall off. And then you can just set it right down in there. Place a screw in there. If you had a nice screwdriver, you can just kind of guide it in there easier. And then screw it in. Well, now it wants to not be my friend. Okay, there we go. Make sure not to get it too tight, otherwise you might strip the screw. Now for the next one. Basically, when it gives you some tension, you'll want to let go. Okay, we got that in. Now is for the D-pad. You'll notice a little bitty hole. You'll want to line that up with a little like nub that sticks out right here, and it should just slip right in. Now, going back to your other faceplate, you want to get the little rubber piece that comes off, and you want to first check it for any like dirt, dust, skin cells, I guess, anything that gets down in there. Then just place it on there. Okay, now it's for the part that is really annoying. Getting the actual buttons in there. You're just going to slide the first one in there. It's got little clear pieces on there. I'll show you what I mean. See the little clear pieces? You're just going to slide that down in there. The next one is going to have 3 prongs on it, a really long one and 2 short ones. That's going to go on the top. The next one's going to have 4 prongs, and that one's going to go in the left. And you may have to spin it around until you get it in there right. Like I'm having to do. Okay, there we go. And finally, the last one's got a really long prong, and I think a really short one that you can't really notice too well on the side. You just slip that one right in there. If I can twist it right, that'd be nice. And it rolls away. Okay, now that's the pretty much hardest part in there. So just take the rubber piece off the other buttons. You can leave those behind. Clean off the skin cells, anything you got on there, dust, dirt, whatever. And then you're going to place it just like this with the 2 holes at the top and the long little flap. And it's going to go like that. Push it down in there. And you're set to go. Now all you do is put it back on the PSP. And you'll probably want to start from the top. You don't have to, but I just find it a little bit easier because it snaps in up at the top. And then work your way down to the bottom. Just like so. And then put the analog stick on there. And there you go. That's it.